Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
Ray might hear this.
He might. He actually commented on one of our previous episodes today. So, all right, kids, welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast. A little character you may have heard of called Batman, who's had the fictional character who's been written about the most in human history.
Suck it, Sherlock.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Moon Knight. Anyway, I am Phil. Joining me, as always,
She who loves to poison, Lilith Hellfire. Poison my liver, that is. Poison my liver.
Now, you're like my Jason Todd. You're the sidekick who likes to be a little too violent.
Consensually, though. Consensually.
He asked me to shoot him in the face. Oh,
here's the note right here.
DC writers. I don't know who's that more apropos for, Jason Todd or like Damian Wayne. Oh, he asked me to stab him. He asked me to stab him in the face.
Damian all day, bud.
Oh, that would be great to hear. All right, kids. So once again, we're going to cover. Well, this time we're going to cover two comics. One Batman the Animated Series episode, and then the new book, the new Bat books.
New Bat books? Get out of town. It's been so long.
Feels like only a week ago. No,
it was, bitch.
Well, you know when they're gonna, you're not gonna get a weekly Batman book when they go out of business, because that's what's keeping them alive.
Everybody's like, "What's this Green Arrow and Aquaman book?" Oh. There goes the sign.
Oh,
because it was, bitches.
DC Comics, Batman.
My big thing.
Their only thing. Sorry, Superman.
Wow. All right. Hey, man, Nightwing's making the move, man. Come on.
Poor little guy.
They're putting it all on his shoulders now. See Nightwing 100.
Yeah. Like, guess you shouldn't have said you're better than Batman. Now they're like, prove it.
Look at Batman who can smile and has friends.
It's functional.
That's what Barbara said. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. All right, I have to do it. You know, Dick Grayson.
My favorite biscuit.
Definitely your favorite biscuit.
Hey-oh.
Booty looks good all the time.
All right, so I guess we will start with all right, we're doing poison. Hey, okay, shut up. We're doing Poison Ivy tonight, kids.
That sounds painful.
Hey, oh, ouch. All right, kids. So our first of our two issues, we'll be doing Batman Shadow of the Bat Annual number 3 from 1995.
Back in the 90s.
You know, back when she was only had eyes for Batman to kill him.
Ooh, 95. I think I was still in my Superman phase, pretty sure.
She's like, ooh, mullet. Oh my God, not a Bat book, but did you read Lazarus Planet's Assault on Krypton?
Unfortunately, I did have the mispleasure of reading that.
Oh, so you saw John Kent sparking? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember 1997.
Yikes.
I mean, Clark would never do it, but it'd be like, he was like, woo, better you than me.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes. Again, no synopsis for this one, but yes, another Alan Grant, but Brian Apthorpe, penciler. Not familiar, but I didn't think the pencils were bad on this. But again, you're gonna have someone who's gonna draw a half decent Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Look on that cover. I mean, look at that costume. I mean, okay, someone's trimming the hedges. I mean, look at that costume. You can't be wearing underwear or have any kind of hair below your head. Where's? There we go. Wait.
Coming out of the bush.
There we go. All right, so come on, Lilith. You had to enjoy at least the beginning of this issue as Batman's dangling a guy from a flagpole.
Oh, it's my favorite. It's my favorite way to begin an issue.
And you see lots of traffic out there. It's like, well, if the phone don't kill you, man, someone's gonna run you over. And again, it's year one, so Batman can still bluff that he's gonna kill somebody, you know. Because the guy's like, Joe the Undertaker, ice me if I say a word. Batman, you think I won't? This is a little fire dialogue.
Back in the day, I'll just put you in crippling medical debt. That's why nobody can leave Gotham. Everybody's got bad credit because of medical debt.
Just like a rich guy. And once again, Ray's like, the American healthcare system is that bad? Yes, it is. Right?
Yes, it is. If it's not medical debt, it's student loan debt.
And somewhere Noel Tate's going, preach!
Eat the rich.
Oh man, that should have been we should have did the Eat the Rich podcast and the Eat the Rich sidekicks. All right. So yeah, the guy decides to talk, then Batman just dangles him in a alley for the police to find. Oh God, he's given up a lot to follow this course, the way of the bat, but it feels like no sacrifice. Energy blocked in one direction is equally viable, released in another. So they pretty much are telling you without coming out and telling you that yes, Batman is taking out his sexual frustration on the faces of the criminals of Gotham.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes there's no subtext, only text.
Why didn't he call me back?
Because you wanted to leave the cow on, you creep. That's why.
Whoa. Well, some girls like that.
No girls in Gotham like that, bro.
Not yet. And then he hears a scream, and some guy comes running out of a...
There's been a murder! It's one of those issues.
Got some bad shrooms. They're like crawling all over.
Hey man, you definitely gotta have you guys gotta be a specialty guy if you want to do shrooms and not lose your mind.
Remember, kids, small dose. And so yeah, the guy suffocates on these shrooms, and he choked on a mushroom. Shut up.
Yowza! How big was that mushroom?
What? How big was it? How big was it?
Well, that escalated quickly.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. And then watching from a rooftop, Poison Ivy and some goons. The Batman. What do we do, Poison Ivy? Oh Lord, look at her! Look at her! Oh, he's so dark and mysterious, so athletic and muscular.
Ooh. Got news for you, sister.
Well, you know, she's only playing for the one team so far. Eventually, she'll pitch it for both teams.
And then only one team altogether because men suck in Gotham.
Don't tell Kite Man.
Oh yeah, gotta string him along. Hey, get it, Kite Man? String him along.
We'll just let that joke float away.
Hashtag punny business.
Oh my god, then she's like the perfect man, and like one you's like the perfect vigilante, more like if he catches us, we're jail meat. Oh boy.
I don't think that's the word they were looking for, but sure.
Fresh meat.
Exactly.
If he catches us, I'm gonna be
More like fresh fish, I believe is the
wow.
term, but
He's gonna throw us in the slam. See, you have to take some guy named Bruno to the prison prom. See,
gonna have to hold his pocket every day. See,
wow. He's gonna give me a corsage, and you know where he's gonna put it, right?
It's in his prison purse.
Oh Lord! Then she just goes over and like seduces some woman's boyfriend, hypnotizes, kisses him, puts him in her power, and tells him to jump off that ledge.
why don't you take a long walk off a short pier?
And then, yeah, Batman. Of course, Batman catches him. Because he's not busy talking to himself, Ray.
I mean, sometimes he is. Batman's as deranged as freaking Moon Knight. Let's never make any qualms about that. Maybe even more so.
He's too much of an egomaniac to have multiple personalities. Come on.
Babes, he's got at least 2.
Oh, yeah, Zernar. And then we get to Chapter 2, Kiss of the Spider Plant. As he drives home on his motorcycle and tells Alfred, I'm really going to have to get a car. Yeah, because basically he's down there, all Flashpoint Batman, just with like a table with like a personal computer on it. With the big box monitor. Big box monitor, Lil Hellfire.
CRT monitor, baby. The only way to go. Screw these freaking new flat screen, high definition, high refresh rates. CTR never let us astray.
They probably still work. See,
they do. I have one.
It's like, do you ever see that meme with the old 70s refrigerator? It's like, yeah, all the new appliances last like 5 to 10 years. That one, it's
that
like
sucker's been going for 50. Yeah, my grandma.
It's like
the one in the garage for the guest sodas and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. It's just like I outlive you. I'll outlive your children. I am eternal.
Exactly. Shout out to Maytag when it was good.
All right, and how was tonight, Master Bruce? Contusions, lacerations, fraction.
No, that sounds like a fun time in Gotham, if you ask me.
Hey-o. And look at this fancy man. What does he have? Like a fully equipped, pretty nice shower in the middle of the cave.
Well, you have more money than God. You know, your bathroom's your throne room. You got to spend some money on it.
Yep. No, he telling her about Poison Ivy, a very deadly lady. She killed one man, made another leap from 6 stories up. Very strange. Stranger than Catwoman by a whisker.
He knows!
Uh-huh. Oh, he knows because, once, Bruce just keeps talking about her and then Alfred turns on the cold water.
Exactly.
And look,
settle down there, Master Bruce. Settle down.
I mean, look at that last panel on page 9. You see where that water's hitting. Oh my God, it's early Bat Dong.
And that's how we know he used a tube sock for the cover.
The water was cold, Lilith.
I don't know how you men live with those things.
He was in the pool. And then at the plant factory, what is this? 66?
No.
Look at her wearing all that stolen jewelry. Like, who is she? Marcia, Queen of Diamonds?
She just might be.
And flip to page 11. Yes, kind of nice butt shot.
As you should. I mean, it leaves nothing to the imagination, so you know.
Why? Because her suit's painted on?
Exactly.
Talk
about your liquid latex.
Hell. Oh God! And then she's mad.
Any man would go for you. Look like $1 million. Moron, they're worth twice that. I love that guy.
Only if you know a good fence.
I know.
Fence takes at least 30%, so I'm just saying. If you
We'd be-
know, you know.
We'd be doing her a favor. We send her back to Seattle before she ends up in Arkham Asylum.
Seattle? Green Arrow's there. We can't do that. There's only room for one green person in Seattle, babes.
And then, we get like one panel of like her thinking about her distant father, and then one of Woodrow.
Everybody always has a damn daddy issue. And you know what? Woodrow's my least favorite person ever, by the way.
Woodrow, Jerry Wood.
Exactly.
I mean, that origin's been creepy from the start, right?
Yeah.
Just like the college professor just experimenting on the young student girl.
Yeah. I mean, experiment on yourself. That's fine.
I mean, injection. I mean, look, he's standing there holding a needle. I mean, injection, penetration.
Yeah.
Paging
It
Dr.
reminds
Floyd.
me of probably the reason why, there's no doors in a dentist office.
Yeah, just ask Jared.
You don't want to have to remember if your shirt was tucked in or not.
Exactly. We like to swap.
There's your Seinfeld reference.
You're right with him having a penthouse house. He's got a new rule. No kids. No kids.
That's my kind of dentist, honestly.
Yeah, you could swear. You feel the need to swear at the dentist. Yeah, you get a root canal. All right, those expletives fly. But yeah, she starts throwing stuff around, and then the guys are the henchmen are freaking out, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not kissing us, see?"
It reminds me of that Harley Quinn episode where she's got the cancer. You gave me cancer, Harley Quinn. I'm sorry. I gotta go spend a holiday with my kids. It's one of those things.
So yeah, she ends up killing her lackeys.
Oh, there's some episodes we could review.
Oh, Harley Quinn, yeah. Oh, that might have to be a Patreon.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a Capes After Dark situation.
Oh, look, Batman's being a detective.
Not the world's greatest, though.
No. Oh my god. Look, I mean, if they haven't beat you over the head enough with they're still in the process of transforming the cave. Look, as they're walking up the steps, there's bags of cement sitting there as they've literally dug out and made cement stairs.
Man, him and Alfred gotta be ripped as hell, bro.
Seriously.
You know how heavy cement bags are?
I know you're digging. That's what I'm saying. You're digging out a whole staircase for that, down to the
just
cave.
get an elevator shaft. Hello.
Hey-oh. I mean, yeah, you're a rich guy.
Going up or going down.
Come on, it's the little hellfire method. You hire some big dumb guys to help.
Hire him to bury the hole you're gonna kick him into. Yeah, absolutely.
And you give him early retirement. Yeah, he has a whole freaking cave down there. Councilman Danzig. Just thinking about the singer. What is 95? Oh, chapter 3. Where's this kid's movie? The Secret Life of Plants.
I prefer Plants vs. Zombies, but whatever. That's a video game for people that don't know.
The Secret Life of Plants. They get eaten by little hellfire.
I don't think we're supposed to eat anything because apparently plants can feel pain. So it's like, I can't eat the cows, can't eat the grass. What the hell's left? The air. And I definitely don't want to eat the air because polluted.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, it's probably crunchy enough.
Yeah, really, truly.
But yeah, Bruce goes to
Especially if you live in LA.
Yeah. I love how they go through years of it's almost like years of a drought. Now they're just getting all their rain now.
They were like, no, you're supposed to bless the rains in Africa, not California.
Oh, I think I heard they said like in one day they got like their usual annual rainfall in one day.
I mean, it happens about every 10 years, so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like it has something to do with like El Nino, La Nina, or whatever, those whole things. So they're definitely overdue.
It's like, here you go, see you in 10 years.
But nobody knows how to, like, much like Florida, despite it raining all the time in Florida, nobody knows how to drive in the rain. So don't miss LA because it's a hellscape. I swear Gotham is LA. Like, honestly, if we're gonna be honest.
It's like
not
a combination.
Jersey, it's LA.
It's a combination of a lot of the worst of a lot of cities.
We're gonna leave Detroit out of it this time. They've been through enough.
But yeah, Bruce shows up to this party with his date, actress Danielle.
What's the BB stand for?
BEBE. Or is it Baby?
I think it might. Wait, is it what is it, Baby Rex, or what is it? That's the only person I know with that name, so.
And then Gordon's there working security.
He's moonlighting. They don't make much.
Oh, and then look, Pamela Isley.
Despite Bruce being his sugar daddy.
Exactly. Oh, look, again, 90s trope. Pamela Isley's there dressing down, you know, 'cause she's wearing glasses.
Oh, no. She's got glasses and a ponytail, and her overalls are covered in, what is that, paint? Oh! Shout out to Supergirl's sister, by the way. That's who that was.
Yes. I know. Watch that movie with that in mind, then that changes.
And then it's like Chris Evans is in that movie, too.
Just her in the beginning.
Now that's America's ass.
Oh God, her in bed, and then the whole family shows up in the beginning. Oh my God, she was in like a Marilyn Manson video too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure every single person was in a Marilyn. You were probably in a Marilyn Manson video in the early 2000s.
No, I was not one of the beautiful people. The beautiful people. Oh my God! Someone showed that's another meme I saw. Someone had like I guess it's a current picture of Marilyn Manson looking pretty old, and they're like, when your old auntie tries to dress like you to like get closer to you or something.
Yeah, not aging gracefully, but you know.
Well,
when you put that karma out into the world, that's kind
toxicity.
Yeah. You look at Keanu Reeves, he ain't bothered nobody. He's aging like fine wine, so something's going on.
Oh God, look at Bruce like pretending to drink but dumping the booze out.
See, no, you just build your tolerance up enough. That's all you gotta do is just build your tolerance, bro. That's alcohol abuse. Come on.
So he's not getting laid. He's not drinking.
He's not indulging in any vices. No wonder he's going crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Lilith, you gotta have one.
Page 1, Lilith would have been dropping that guy off that flagpole.
Definitely. No, seriously, like that's the secret of life. You just gotta pick your vice, whether it be comic books, marijuana, alcohol, whatever. Pick one, stick with it, see it through. Don't combine them.
And honestly, as a man, I mean, Poison Ivy don't need those special chemicals or whatever, man. Just the.
She has increased pheromones. It's just the way the brain works. She's using it to her advantage because she's smart. She's got a damn PhD. It's doctor. Put some respect on that name.
But you want a man in your power, man. Relieve that stress and get rid of that poison.
What's that South Park episode? The shake weight. Here's some change for the bus. I'm going to sleep now.
And then the bus shoots the lotion out or whatever.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. I can't wait to talk about South Park on Salty and Petty.
Yes. Oh, did you see? I guess the next season is coming up soon.
Yeah.
February? Yeah.
They finally got done working on it. Well, probably. I mean, they probably, because they're so topical. They're like, oh, nothing's gonna go on, so we can kind of just like, make a pretty straightforward story without any like having to touch on topical issues too much. They'll never come out during an election year again. That's for sure. They'll wait till that election's over.
Where were you when they built a ladder to heaven? Oh god! And then everyone starts sprouting mushrooms, and not Bruce because he didn't drink. See, kids, you drink alcohol, you'll sprout mushrooms.
He's no fun. He ain't want to get roofied.
Oh god! And then Ivy knocks out Gordon, and then I love Bruce trying to take out the gun when he's like, I have to try to be clumsy, but Memon's just like, take out all these guns.
Oh great heavens! Is that a gun?
Ooh, I'm falling again. Oh, I'm off.
Like, sir, that was legitimately a perfect shot. Was it?
I'm tall. I'm 2 left feet.
2 left feet up your ass.
Wow. Again, this is seems like a 66 episode.
Honestly, I feel like nobody would have noticed during this time if somebody would have snuck in a 66 script. It's like certain times in like the Batman, runs where they're just like, the editor's like, whatever, he's just rubber stamping it. He does not care. We won't name names, but I'm pretty sure a couple of runs come to mind.
Again, Shadow of the Bat annual. And not even the first. And not even the first one, number 3. So
just rubber stamping it. Yeah, whatever. He's a Boston pizza owner. We get it. See you later, Bunky.
It takes place in year 1. Okay, sold. That's the theme this year. Year 1, sold.
I thought they were Boston pizza owners.
Oh yeah, and then Bruce's date flips Ivy over. Oh, and she gives Bruce the kiss.
Kiss from a rose.
That was this year too,
Yeah,
1995. Oh god. So yes, kids. Yeah, she has them has the bodyguards hold her down, and she gives them that big long kiss. Hallucinations and all. But yeah, all
my friend, is why you should always wear chapstick.
Protection. But yeah, all the guests she tells them aren't fatal, but she's like, tells Bruce he'll be dead in the hour unless he finds the antidote. Then we get to chapter 4. Bruce comes back out to the limo, puts on the suit. Alfred's like, look at your fever. It's like, well, I don't really have a choice.
I mean, he did. There's always a choice. He's just...
Well, what he said, this is the best I'm going to get unless I find her.
Any excuse to put on the suit, bro.
Well, not wanting to die may be a good excuse.
There's plenty of other vigilantes.
Yeah, but does he know them yet? He's not Batgod yet.
I know.
He's like on.
I think that's what makes it kind of painful. It's like,
He's
you're
like
so used to it, Then you go back and you read and like, oh, really?
Yeah.
They used to care about character development.
Well, like we said, he's getting off on violence. He's a Moon Knight at this point. Fight me, right?
Babe.
What?
Daddy issues. Alfred issues.
Welcome to Gotham City, home of daddy issues.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you might see some of these themes in the animated series episode. That's where they stole it from the animated series episode. We're gonna yeah.
Or probably the other way around.
Because this was 95. The episode came first, so.
Yeah, true. Might have been an old script. You never know.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't put anything past anybody these days.
Because yes, his phosphor flare starts burning Ivy's hideout, and then she's like, she gives Batman the poison kiss too, and she's like, the only cure would be a second kiss. Haha. And then,
Ha
get it? Ha!
Huzzah! Convenient plot point is convenient.
She's like, why are you laughing? Haha, I did get it twice. Ha. Man,
Some
look at
genius you are.
man, what are they doing in the middle of that explosion? On the penultimate page, hell.
Take a drink, future Lilith.
Yes, you needed the excuse.
Hey!
I mean,
I resemble that comment.
they're in a compromising position there as they're being hurled from the explosion. Or are they laying on the floor? What is that?
You don't want to know.
Oh, you don't want to know the things Batman's done.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
Oh my God, she has a Lilith Hellfire has a bigger death tab than Wolverine. Satire and parody. Oh, then we see it ends with Ivy talking to a plant in Arkham Asylum.
Well, you should to your plants to make them grow. They need the stimulation. It's kind of proven at this point.
Yes, Lilith
If
talk
she's
to
a
it.
scientist, she would know that, Phil.
Yes, Lilith talk to it.
Nobody's crazy at Arkham. They're all just pretending so they get a light little minimum sentence so they can escape. Like let's just all be honest about that.
Hey man, 3 meals a day. Get the finger paint whenever you
3
want.
hots in a cot, baby. And they're all suffering from crippling student loan debt. I mean, they all got PhDs, so you just know.
Oh my God, that would be the dark twist to that story. The only reason Pamela went through with Woodrow's experiment was
he offered her a grant. I guarantee you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Some monetary reward, yes. All right, so you want to get to the other one, which I do have a synopsis for?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so this one, 2 years later, Batman Poison Ivy from 1997. I wonder what this was around what time. Batman Robin. Batman Robin. Because this and a Bane one came out. I wonder what movie was out. Oh, and I think a Batgirl one too. So I wonder what movie was out.
Yeah.
Writer John Francis Moore. Oh, Brian Apthorpe is the artist again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody has a type. Inker Stan Wash. Colorist Patricia Mulvihill and James. Oh, Dolores! Letterer Todd Klein and editors Dennis O'Neill, Scott Peterson, Darren Vincenzo, and Gordon B. Gorfinkel. 4 editors. On a tropical island east of Nicaragua, a young woman comes to bring offerings to the goddess that she believes resides there. The goddess who returned life to the island is in fact Poison Ivy, enjoying her seclusion from the urban scene of Gotham City. Despite Ivy's admission that she is not a goddess, the girl begs her to make her family's farmland fertile again. Just as Ivy agrees, though, the island is suddenly firebombed by helicopters, killing the young woman and all plant life thereon. The firebombing was the result of a test by Russian mercenaries of a new incendiary gel. Vengefully, Ivy influences one of the perpetrators to destroy their equipment and kill himself and his companions. Meanwhile, back in Gotham City, Bruce Wayne attends the release party for Christopher Desjardins' new perfume, Inferno. While sneaking off to use the phone, he realizes that all the security staff are ex-cons. Soon after, he meets Christopher's head of security, Sonia Kristova. Bruce deduces from her Ukrainian accent that she has previous ties with the KGB. In Washington, D.C., Ivy sits down beside a man named Milo Frommer at a coffee shop. She influences him into taking her home with him, but she soon reveals that she knows he invented the incendiary gel called Prometheus, and she kills him. What is this, a little teleparty?
It might be.
The incendiary gel, that's what we call a hot date.
Haha.
Aha! The next day at the Jordan's perfume factory, is that what we're calling it now? Bruce overhears Christova tell Desjardins that Frommer is dead. Later, he returns to the Batcave and deduces from the way that Frommer died, massive fungal poisoning, that Ivy killed him. This is perplexing, given that both he and Alfred had thought she was imprisoned at Arkham Asylum. Yeah, kids, don't choke on that those fungal infections. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
I hope not.
That's why Lilith abstains. All right. Ivy eventually influences the two men under the employ of Alexander Morovkin, a big-time black marketeer who sold the Prometheus gel to the mercenaries, to bring him to her. With Morovkin bound before her, she reveals her plan to bring vengeance down upon everyone responsible for the Prometheus project. When Morovkin accuses her of being insane, Ivy feels the need to explain how she has merely been pushed too far. When she was younger, she was working on her thesis on plant and animal hybridization in Seattle when she came to work under a scientist named Jason Woodrow. Probably literally.
Boo.
He's a creeper.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
I'm surprised no one's gone that route yet, have they? Where it's like, oh yeah, you rape me.
Yeah, we don't need that. She doesn't need that trauma.
I'm sorry, it's just strongly implied.
Yeah, keep it strongly implied.
Or maybe it's just like, my dear, sleep with me. No, can you? No, I'd rather be injected by that unknown chemical. Thank you.
Chemical X.
I'd rather take the larger prick.
Ooh. Burn.
Woodrow seduced her. There we go. And then used
We
her.
use that in quotations, of course.
I mean, there's no quotes here, but yes, we can do the quotes. Yes, seduced her and then used her as a guinea pig for his experiments. As a result, her touch became toxic and she could never be intimate with other humans again. Eventually, though, she gained control over her toxicity and managed to manipulate her pheromones in order to gain near complete control over the opposite sex. Hoping to get away from humanity, she came to Gotham looking for the money that could buy her solitude. But her crimes did not go unnoticed by Batman.
Like, sweetie, this town's full. Like, what are you doing?
But no, that's kind of
Star
sad.
City. Go to Central City. Don't go to Gotham.
Well, she's
Flash
looking
would probably raise the. He probably started a Kickstarter for you. Like, come on.
Well, no, it's sad because it's like she's looking for solid. She
Just wants to be left alone.
Yeah, she just wants big money so she can go and not be around.
It's relatable. That's why everybody's like, you know what? Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze were never the bad guy. Never the bad guy.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't say what a sad, pathetic life.
Like, Phil, careful.
No, she doesn't even want animals. She just wants plants.
Well, okay, so plants are the new pets are the new kids, and kids are just unaffordable if you're a millennial. So I'm just
that is not new. Look to the chia pet.
Exactly.
Chia. The pottery that grows and covers up the bodies of your dead exes. Hey, look.
And it's like, it took me a long time. I'm like, wait a minute. The chia seeds that I'm eating, I can actually just make my own chia, whatever.
What?
Chia seeds. That's what they use. That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
is. And people eat chia seeds. Like, I like, it just took me. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, I saw a commercial because I was almost gonna get one for my mom because like their cattle like.
I saw the Bob Ross chia that I wanted, but
well,
there's
you
one.
One...
can't support Bob Ross products because it doesn't go to his family. So.
Wow. But no, I see they you can grow like chia, like cat grass, which is like safe for cats to eat and stuff. So I mean they literally do make edible stuff, you know.
Yeah, it just dawned on me like one day. I'm like, wait a minute, the chia seeds I have in my yogurt are the chia seeds they're using for chia pets. It's just funny.
I need to get a bunch of chia seeds so when she comes up here, I can be like, how much would you pay for these magic seeds?
I prefer beans, obviously.
Oh my. But yeah, her crimes do not go unnoticed by Batman, in whom she has a certain unrequited romantic interest. Does she? Never mind.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things that they've always kind of done.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is up until a certain point. They're like, oh yeah, they're all falling for him. Catwoman, Poison Ivy.
He's got magic pheromones as far as I'm concerned, and they're called main character syndrome.
Oh yeah, that's like during Nightfall, which Justin and I are gonna get there. That Catwoman story where she's like, "Oh yeah, the old Batman was like full of pheromones." Telling Azrael, like, "You basically have none."
Yeah, we all know he's just a big dumb brick, big dumb blonde brick. I said brick with a B.
I was gonna say big and dumb. Hey, two little Hellfire.
I don't really like blondes though; it's not my thing.
I know redheads.
Oliver
right?
Queen's the exception.
Redheads, right?
Maybe. Not males. Male redhead, male gingers, no good.
Oh my! Oh wait. So you like female gingers?
Clearly, female gingers are the way to go.
Well, go into detail, but please do it slowly.
Oh, get back to the damn story.
I'm trying
to Capes After Dark.
Hey, I'm trying to get us to 369 on YouTube. All right, come on.
I'd rather have 300 subscribers on Patreon. So if you're curious, maybe.
Me too. Oh, there you go. Hey kids, you want little? I told you, little Hellfire Dirty Talk. Come on, Patreon. Bring your tissues. All right.
Tales from Sin City.
Oh, you're gonna have to reveal that story then.
Maybe. I got plenty of Vegas stories though.
I just want the messages from Ray. I listened to Patreon or Justin. Oh my god. Finally, she managed to escape to her island, Poison Ivy, not Lilith Hellfire, until it was destroyed, and now she wants justice. Commissioner Gordon reveals to Batman that Ivy was transferred to Belle Reve in Louisiana. Oh god.
When did Belle Reve become Louisiana?
Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
It seems like anymore, all the roads lead to Amanda Waller.
Well, duh.
Yeah. But seduced the warden and escaped soon after.
Idiots!
Oh. I see.
She's got to be like one of those plastic things they had Magneto in the
Exactly.
X-Men movie.
Exactly. Meanwhile, she was just in one of those naughty movies on Lilith Hellfire's hard drive. Oh my god.
There are a few, actually.
Oh my god, Justin is so you. The last time we recorded, I forget what we were talking about, but he said something like, "Oh, that sounds like something on my hard drive." I'm like, "Oh my god, you are Lilith."
Remember, external hard drive, kids. External hard drive. Don't want to connect it to your network at all.
Lilith Hellfire loves those external hard drives. Sorry if I'm being too subtle.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
If it's three things I love: cocktails, cannabis, and
Comics.
Things in common, you know, cannabis and comics and other things starts with C.
Yeah. But then he was dead.
Just what I always wanted in a man.
exactly, with a nice life insurance policy.
Oh my god! I know I'm getting old because I'm getting more and more offers for life insurance. I'm like, damn. I'm not gonna tempt Danielle like that.
Exactly.
Batman next visits Arkham Asylum to question Killer Croc as he and Ivy spent a lot of time together before she escaped. Croc tells him about.
See that's an old time friendship that they should really pick back up. Didn't they kind of do that in Harley Quinn? I haven't finished that last season, but I feel like I saw them together in a couple episodes. Did I make that up?
They might have. I'm trying to remember, but they might have run across each other. But
yeah, like it was like a bar scene or something.
Croc tells him about Ivy's island, and Batman later realizes that the island was.
He's like, "Can I get a ride or your alligator bed, bro?"
Play my greatest hits, boy.
Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
Nobody ships Killer Croc and Batman. Nobody.
I know. Linking Moravkin's disappearance with his involvement in Prometheus, Batman deduces Ivy's motives. After some interrogations, Batman finally finds out that Sonia Kristova took the incendiary gel that Frommer created and sold it to Moravkin. This gave capital to Jordan in order to offset his business losses. He tracks Sonia down just in time to save her from being killed by a species of plant that releases deadly spores. Batman reveals that he knows of her connection to Prometheus, but she refuses to confess. Batman catches up to Ivy at her warehouse hideout, placing her in handcuffs.
She likes it like that.
But before he can release Moravkin, Sonia shows up in a helicopter and blows up the warehouse.
What is this, New Jersey?
That's what I was going to say. What is this, little Hellfire foreplay? Rocket launcher.
Rocket.
I was going to say bazooka. You can't say. Oh my God. I'm going to try. I was going to say, where can I rent a rocket launcher for when Lilith gets here?
Those are the kind of questions that get you put on a list, Phil. Just so you know.
True. I know.
We can just break dishes. It'll be okay. I'm sure you got one of those places around.
I have
or the knife throwing.
Hey, I have an old. Oh yeah. They have axe throwing and yeah. Before he can, Sonia takes Ivy hostage aboard the chopper. Get to the chopper, but Ivy causes the male pilot to send the chopper off balance, and she kicks Sonia into the river. Batman is waiting for her in the water and apprehends her. Meanwhile, the Jordan.
She said, "See you later, Bunky." At least she didn't, get tied up and, hung and, got hung to death from the helicopter, But this is an old school Batman.
I was gonna say, that's your favorite, isn't it?
It's my favorite. That or the recycling crusher. It's like if I had a nickel for every time it happened, I only have like 5 nickels, but that's a lot of nickels. I'm just saying. It's weird that it happened so many times.
Meanwhile, the Jordan packs his things to get out of town, but Ivy catches up to him and manipulates him into confessing his involvement with Prometheus to Jim Gordon. After confessing, the Jordan feels that he has nothing left to lose and tries to shoot Ivy. Batman arrives on the scene, however, and takes the bullet with his Kevlar armor. Angrily,
took a bullet for her.
Angrily, he. That's what Lilith expects, even if she's firing the bullet.
It's the platinum standard.
Angrily, he knocks the Jordan unconscious before turning his attention to Ivy. He explains that her misfortune does not justify murder. She was
excuse me? Your misfortune doesn't justify you being a vigilante. Kettle pot, hello.
Man pain.
It's greater than lady pain.
He literally has plot armor and man pain. Hellfire. Oh, there's your equation, kids. How do you create a bat god? Plot armor and man pain.
More than any writer one singular writer could bear. The editor's like, no, make them sadder, make them more emo, and then we get to the point where we get Rob Pattinson listening to freaking Kurt Cobain. Like, that's how we got there, kids. That's how we got there.
Hey, man, you gotta admit, man, they've milked that franchise for over 80 years. The most written about character in fiction, according to Mark Waid.
If we could just get a competent therapist, I'm just telling you.
That he's not trying to bang. She resigns herself to return to Arkham Asylum and considers that Batman's selflessness is proof of his love for her. Batman replies that she doesn't know the meaning of the word.
He could have had poison ivy. What a L he took, bro. She could have literally just manipulated the bad guys into turning themselves in. He's a freaking idiot.
I know. All right. Yes, this is right. I do. Okay. This issue was released as one of 4 one-shot graphic novels to coincide with the release of the 1997 Batman and Robin movie. The covers to all 4 issues interlock to form one composite image in the order from left to right. Batman Bane, Batman Batgirl,
Boo.
Batman Batgirl, Batman Mr. Freeze, and this issue.
Yeah. I have them.
Nice to meet you.
Ugh. I'm so glad. Like, I think that's what made me start reading Batman books for a while, honestly.
What?
Was the movies. I was so done with it. I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna.
I remember flipping out after Batman and Robin.
Go back to Marvel, apparently.
I remember non-comic book friends saying that wasn't too bad. I'm like, no, let me explain to you why that is.
Oh no, Phil! You never do the full nerd out. Never.
Oh, please.
The only time I do that, of course, is when somebody says Hulk can be Superman.
Talking about testosterone. No. 1997, Lilith Hellfire. 19-year-old Phil Perich is going full hot. It's like, what the hell was that crap?
It's like Alfred's niece. His niece. She's not even. My whole thing was like, why is Batgirl does not have red hair? What is going on here?
For a second, I thought you said knees.
You know how duck penises work, right?
Captain
Well,
Royal.
Barbara didn't have knees for a while, but that comes later.
Whoa.
I didn't do it. You know who did it. He regrets it.
McGregor syndrome. Lilith made me watch that again for those damn superhero movie brackets.
I'm sorry. I don't think we'll ever fully recover from the mental trauma that caused it. I'm sorry.
I don't think Diane and Marnell still haven't forgiven us for making them watch the Snyder cut of the Justice League movie.
I think that's what made him quit podcasting. It rotted the brain so bad.
PTSD.
Nah, I mean, I get it. For me, it's Wonder Woman too. Like, that really just hurt my soul for that movie to be that bad.
Yeah.
I still can't get over it. And I see that, Marvel said they were going to take Disney said they were going to take Patty Jenkins, but I still ain't seen it happen.
Wasn't she supposed to do something Star Wars?
Yeah, she's supposed to do something Star Wars.
Right.
It still sickens me that Disney owns Star Wars. It just makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh my.
I like this issue better than the first one, though.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Yes. All right, we're going long, so yeah, let's get to this animated series episode, Pretty Poison.
I mean, it's not much to really talk about. It's, her first appearance in the show. She makes Harvey fall in love with her. And, she gets close to him so she can send him into a coma. And then Batman has to,
because he ripped up
a cure.
He ripped up a field of wildflowers to build his damn prison.
Yeah, who does he think he is? For a prison? You know how many we have of those?
I love that.
And it's really funny because it's like they eat at the Rose Cafe. And then wasn't the plant was like the wild thorny rose or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Thorny rose, kids.
Yeah, thorny. And then he's like, that rose is extinct. Alfred. And then she has that nightshade perfume, which is a really cool touchback because that isn't that the same cosmetics company we see in another episode or whatever.
Oh, it might be
what Gerard.
It might be. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, that commercial's really good though for the perfume.
Oh man, one day we're gonna have to do another Poison Ivy episode, the Eternal Youth Spa.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Man, I'm telling you, that show just got so good with every episode for a while.
Oh yeah.
Till Red Skies. They know what they did. They don't even argue about it.
Oh,
they said they regret changing the animation style. So.
Oh yeah, they probably did it for the toys as well.
Toys, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The toys actually were worse than the ones that they were putting out with the original style, but that's none of my business. That's none of my business. That's another discussion for another day. We'll definitely have to talk favorite toys from DC.
Yes.
Because ironically, I don't think they ever had a deal with Toy Biz like Marvel did. So I forget who made most of those Batman toys. It was so many random toy makers, I think is why. So, but yeah, Pretty Poison's it's an okay episode. It's an okay introduction to Poison Ivy, and to Harvey. You know.
Yeah, but they had to give you some filler like that prison break and
Yeah.
when Mo escapes from prison. That bowl cut. Jeez. And again, man, they didn't go with the expected trope. When the guy's like, "Who are you?" Everyone's waiting for him to say, "I'm Batman." He's like, "I'm your worst nightmare."
I am the Knight.
Hey, man, Kevin Conroy.
I am vengeance.
Kevin Conroy could sell that shit, man.
I am vengeance.
Harvey Dent passes out in his moose.
Yeah. Harvey Dent's such a lame. Even as Two-Face. Like, Two-Face is honestly the worst villain. The only thing interesting about Harvey Dent is his connection to Bruce. In my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, yeah, that whole thing with the Two-Face obsessed with like duality and the number 2. It's like you could pretty much make a number 2 out of anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. Why? He has
potatoes,
2 legs.
Corn.
This guy has 2 legs. Boom, dead. Seriously, was that just like lazy writing at the time when they created Two-Face? They're like, yeah, number 2. Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff we can do with number 2.
Yeah. Well, I guess flipping the coin. They probably came up with a villain that likes to flip a coin and worked from there. Honestly, is probably how they came to that whole thing.
Poor Tommy Lee Jones.
Should have gave it to Quint. Should have gave it to Billy D. Williams.
Oh yes, yeah. Or if they're gonna do, or even if you're gonna do Tommy Lee Jones, give him a serious.
Because like, come on, like in that, like when I think about it, like they ended up kind of making Harvey Dent a little tan in the animated series, and I think that was kind of the influence. To be honest, I think they did end up regretting it. Because, Tim Burton and Joel Schumacher are kind of like notoriously not about hiring people of color. So,
ooh.
I mean, back then, like nobody really did, but like Tim Burton and Joel Schumacher kind of like went out of their way not to do it. Doesn't fit their aesthetic.
But if you weren't going to give it to Billy D. Williams, why make him Harvey Dent in the first movie?
Exactly. And then chop all his scenes to pieces. But you still gotta pay him, bud. You still gotta pay him, so that's your fault.
Mr. Knox, we have enough to worry about in the city without ghosts and goblins.
Like, oh, sweetie, your whole world's about to change. Oh, is this the first appearance of Renee Montoya in the animated series, right?
It might be. I mean, again, this is like one of the early ones. I mean, it could be.
I think it is. Oh, and then we got Robert Costanzo as Harvey Bullock.
Oh yeah.
Because But yeah, no, it's okay episode. I hate how she's locked in Stonegate at the end, though. Makes me sad. But I was like, we couldn't use Blackgate. We had to use Stonegate. That's so weird.
I know, that is weird.
But yeah, we got new issues, and more importantly, do you want to talk? I know you probably already did, but do you want to talk about Nightwing 100? Because that was the best Bat book.
Oh yeah, that was definitely the best Bat book.
Let me pull up how many covers did you get?
I only got one so far, but it's that acetate cover.
Oh, nice. I told you the ones I was gonna get.
The mask comes off, and there's Barber. Oh yeah, Kristen and I talked about it last night, but yes, this was definitely the best Bat book.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I said, yes, DC doubling down on Nightwing.
Shocker. I always forget how to do this. Every single time.
Well, what did you think about the emotional scene with Dick and Bruce at the end?
So good. It feels like they're passing the torch, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's about damn time, but still. I thought that they did a really good job, like, bridging the past and the present and really making us excited for the future, which is, 100's a big deal, and we've gone through a lot with Dick Grayson in like the last 15 years,
Oh yeah, I mean,
to the
tell me,
point where I thought it might not be a Nightwing book anymore. It got so bad.
Rick Grayson.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I lived it. Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Name me another character who's not Spider-Man or Batman who gets the 100 these days.
Exactly.
I mean, even Superman can't do it.
That's so sad.
I know.
That's the state that DC is in, but I'm glad that they just like I was kind of bummed like when they got kind of rid of my favorite writers, but like these new guys have like stepped up and stuff, so they've really been doing a really good job. Outside of a few little, bumps and lumps here. Still a solid story, still very engaging. I just need him and Babs to get married, which is the cover that I got, of course. And then I also got the black and white one. So.
Oh, the sketch one? Yeah. That, you know what? I was really, it was a debate. I was only going to get one yesterday, and it was between this one and that the sketch one. Yeah.
It's, because it's on eBay out of control. So I had to, like, literally, my guy had it, so I bought it.
Yeah, I think my guy had them all.
I forget what incentive that was at, but yeah, it was a really high one.
Well, I think that there was like the black and white sketch. I think wasn't that wasn't like but like there's like a color version of that one. It's like what did Kristen say? It's like 1 in 100 or 1 in 150 or something.
Yeah. I'll just photocopy it and fill it in on my own. Thanks. I mean, if you know how, you know how. If you don't, you don't. No, I mean, like, literally do it myself by hand.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that was the best Bat book of the week. But coming up, I'd say in second place.
Bring it up the rear.
No, second place, Batman, Superman, World's Finest.
It makes me sad. That,
Why?
Batman and Superman are so good here, but they suck everywhere else.
Well, yeah, you just gotta get the right writer. I mean, Mark Waid.
But like the Titans too, like they've been kind of suffering from neglect as well. So it's just like, why can he make it work and nobody else can?
Is it just that he works with history and doesn't? I mean, he knows continuity, but it's like, I don't know.
I think some people kind of like don't appreciate that about Mark Waid. They want him to do like something new and different. And I'm just like, no, I'm glad that he actually like honors the past, and that helps make the story make more sense. And there's not like a whole lot of out of character moments where like they would never do that. Like I spend a lot of my time reading modern Batman. Superman would never do that. Batman would never do this. This is ridiculous. A lot.
It's kind of nice Batman and Superman are actually friends, and he's not trying to kill him.
Yes, it's not getting the Frank Miller treatment. Yeah, that is like one of my biggest gripes with Frank Miller is that whole thing he did about Superman, and that's how a lot of people still perceive him. Unfortunately, I had somebody tell me that Superman, they don't like Superman because he's boring, and I'm like, babes, he's not even boring in the TV shows. In the worst Superman TV shows, he's not boring. So be for real. I'm talking. Looking at you, Superboy in college. Hey man, look, lovely guy, but that show was a freaking mess.
I barely remember it, but I do remember seeing some of that. Yes. Oh, what did you think about the reveal of Boy Thunder, who he becomes?
I mean, it was telegraphed for me.
Okay, but I'm just like, do you like that, or?
It makes sense. I'm not gonna say that I like it, but it makes sense.
I mean, it's Mark Waid calling back to one of his big, one of his biggest stories. Yeah.
Answering the questions. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do, man.
Mm.
Oh, you want to know the worst issue though for me?
Oh boy.
Batman One Bad Day, Bane. Why do we care?
Oh, you know what's even worse? Catwoman One Bad Day is late. It's coming next week, I think, and it was supposed to be out in December. So it was supposed to come out before Bane, but we got Bane a week before Catwoman, which will probably be better.
I hope so. I mean, we don't really need these one bad day stories, bro. We don't.
I
hate this brand now. It's as bad as the Batman Who Laughs at this point,
Yeah.
or White Knight, or what is it? Metal. Like those are just the worst Batman things to come out in the last 5 years, bro. I'm over it.
I know, because it's always like try to slap a gimmick on Batman.
Like Batman shouldn't need a gimmick.
I mean, the one bad day Bane. Well, I mean, for what it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's Joshua Williamson, so it's not it's not complete crap.
It's just the point that it's Bane. I don't give two sloppy sticks.
Oh, and what do you think? Joshua Williamson using the history and bringing back Professor Porter. Remember from an early episode of this show?
Yes, of course. I was like, oh, somebody read the Wikipedia.
Either that or he's just a longtime fan. Yeah, but yeah.
I don't think that character has any fans. I think he was scrolling through Wikipedia and said, I should do a story on this.
No, I'm just saying.
The nerd boys go crazy.
I'm just saying maybe he's a Batman. Maybe he read Batman back. He was reading the Legends of the Dark Knight back in the day and was like, oh, I remember.
I remember. No, he probably just said, what would make the Bat Boy nerds go crazy? Ah, yes. They'll respect me for my history. That's what it felt like to me. Bro.
Yeah. But I mean, they always try to reinvent. They're trying to give Bane something to make him more than what he was originally.
Him and Azrael, baby, like that should be his main antagonist. I'm sorry.
I know they kind of did that at least for an arc in the Azrael series.
I mean, that should be the ongoing, overarching big bad, honestly, for him.
Yeah.
I can't stand those two, so put those off in the corner somewhere together. I don't care.
And he should want to destroy Azrael because it's like, he defeated Bruce Wayne. Gotham was his. Azrael came in and beat his ass. It's like he should be mad at him.
It makes the most sense, but again, they make him a Titans villain. They make him this villain. They make him a Batman. They go back to him being a Batman villain.
They want to make him
work as a Batman villain. His whole conception as just basically Batman's Doomsday, it's so darn. I dreamt about you. You were my boogeyman. Gross.
Yeah, no, I mean he was created.
We talked about that at nauseum.
He was a plot device. That's all he was, and they wanted.
It's why Doomsday doesn't work. Like they kept trying to make Doomsday a thing after a while. They gave him his own book and a kid with his powers, and it didn't work. And Bane doesn't work either.
Doomsday, evil Hulk, and we know Hulk can't beat Superman. So
yeah, exactly. It's like DC. Why are you trying to make a Hulk? I don't understand.
Again, it was just a plot device. It was something to kill Superman. We weren't going to give that to Lex, so we created a character to do it.
They should have gave it to Lex in retrospect, honestly.
Oh, he'd be rubbing that in his face every time. He'd be like, haha, remember that time I killed you? Haha.
But I'm still alive, though, bro. You kill me, five different Supermen pop up in my place, bud. So, the 90s. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty light bat book week this week.
Yeah, did you read the last part of Batman Fortress? No. Oh my. Yeah, this is. I had a feeling it was, but this is out of continuity, so.
Oh.
It must be in like an Elseworld or something because. Yeah, the whole conceit of this. I mean, spoilers, kids. It was like these aliens came to track down Superman. I don't know. They blame Krypton for being all warlike and stuff, and
well, we always knew Krypton was a problem. Krypton's the Earth of whatever solar system they're in. They're the Earth equivalent.
So yeah, they want to take him for trial and execute him and stuff. And at the end, it's like, God, they figure out a way. They're like, no, you don't have to kill him. We'll take take his powers away from him.
Good. That's what he wants all along, you dummies.
So at the end of the day, yes, he gets a little bit like a normal life with Lois, but
such a punishment.
No. They're like, no. They're like, no, fine. We'll let him live if he doesn't have his powers. That's fine, because they wanted to eradicate all Kryptonians, but they were able to transfer the powers to someone with Hellfire.
Oh God, who? You gotta be effing kidding me.
The rich man gets the powers.
He's like, finally!
He's now literally Batgirl.
Watch out, Darkseid. He's coming for you again.
Hey, they had a couple cute little Easter eggs in here.
Aww.
Otis is POTUS.
Yeah, that's cute. That's fun. Did you read GCPD, The Blue Wall? I've been enjoying that book.
No, I have not read it. Like, I missed the first couple, so I'm figuring maybe I'll just pick
It's
it
on
up and
number
trade.
4.
I'll probably pick it up and trade.
I really wish we had more GCPD books. Because, I like Gotham when we're not focusing on Batman. Like, Gotham is its own character that has been really neglected for, I'd say, the last 5 years or so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Especially with, like, Joker War and all that stuff. Like, it got so neglected and just fell into the background. So that's why I kind of like the GCPD books when they come around. And it's also why I like the Get Joker book and all that.
Oh, my God. I don't think we talked about it when the last Gotham City year one came out. Did you see what they did to Batman's family tree?
Of course.
Okay. Who his grandfather may be.
Yeah.
Batman's grandfather may be. Oh, my God. Oh, spoilers, kids. 3, 2, 1. It's Slam Bradley. So if that turns out to be true, again with continuity,
and you know it will be. They love the drama. They love the drama, and then they'll go back on it like, oh no, that's Earth like 62.
Back in the early 2000s, didn't Slam sleep with Catwoman?
Yes.
That's not how your grandfather did it.
I mean, if we keep the dominatrix thing, it can still hold, We keep that backstory. I'm just saying.
Good God. Oh,
they don't call him Slam for nothing.
Wow. Oh, did you read Batgirls 14?
No.
It was
How's
interesting.
It going?
Well, it was mostly a Cassandra issue because, like,
oh damn it! Now I gotta go to the store tomorrow.
And what it reminds me of an old school Cassandra because this is mostly her. Most of the issue is silent, like some of her old issues were.
Okay.
And like the only like dialogue is like towards the end when like she's reading a note that Stephanie wrote.
Okay.
But yeah, for the most part, it's like a silent issue.
I'll pick it up on my second round of comic book day.
Yeah, it's mostly cast. So
about time. I wish they would have more like solo character centric issues. I think that, but it's like Batgirl, so we're gonna force a team dynamic, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I don't think Barbara's even in this one. Yeah, it's mostly cast. So.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I gave up on that book though. Like, I don't care. I need Birds of Prey. I don't care.
I know. All right. So, anything else so far?
No, we can get out of here.
All right. See, we didn't take too long on all that. We crammed it all in really quick, kids.
I wouldn't brag about that, Phil.
Hey, over an hour. That's pretty good.
If you're 40.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, Lilith. I forgot the Lilith of our job requirements. 21 to 25.
Not a care in the world. Have a care in the world. No thoughts, just vibes.
Or a thought, yes. No thoughts. Not a care or a thought. All right, I'm bringing up the schedule. Oh, yes. Next week, Lilith will be off because you'll hear Justin and I talk Batman Shadow of the Bat 19 and 20, featuring the
Shout out
talent.
to Justin for doing the Lord's work.
Which we already recorded, so. And then in February, I was going to start a Killer Croc run because at first I was like, should we do Killer Croc?
I didn't know Killer Croc was black.
February. Well, no, I was about to say it because I was thinking, I'm like, should I say
outside of that Suicide Squad movie, clearly.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, should we do Killer Croc or should we do Two-Face? But after what she said tonight, I don't think she wants to do Two-Face.
No, Killer Croc is fine as long as we don't have to do the weird. He's an alien.
No.
Label book.
No.
Okay. Spoilers. Sorry.
Oh no, we're gonna get some interesting stuff, because in 2 weeks when Lilith is back, we'll do the Batman the Animated Series episode Vendetta, Killer Croc's first, and Batman 471, and then the week after we'll do Batman 521 and 522, and then we'll do something that has Croc in it, but a little bit extra, Batman Wildcat miniseries.
Oh,
Some say he's still bleeding
I
out.
see you.
Some say he's still bleeding out in them 90s comics.
He's definitely still bleeding out on the streets in that Arrow universe. I didn't see him go back in time and fix that one.
I was gonna say Barry's fixing everything in his last season. What if he picks
That would be hilarious. He's like, "Oh, remember that time Wildcat died in the street? I'm gonna fix that."
Well, 15 seconds. He just runs in, picks him up, and rushes them to the hospital.
They don't even need him. They just need a stunt double in the suit.
Thank you for saving my life. You want to keep living? Stay away from Laurel Lance.
Actually, go be with her now.
Oh, well, maybe he did when he died. All right, kids. So, yes, send us your thoughts on all of the upcoming goodness and current bat books when we get them. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Come on, Ray, send in feedback. I know you're listening. All right, kids. So remember, you can find We Are the Night, the Batman podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. You can find the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks on Instagram. You can find Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network on Hive. And again, the YouTube channel, we have surpassed 269 subscribers. Please help us get to 369. Lilith Hellfire demands it, so smash that subscribe button.
Smash it!
Or she will smash you, and not in the good way. So subscribe to YouTube, the Patreon. Once again, we're paying for this out of our own pocket. We're not crazy billionaires. So please subscribe. $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
All the old content, those damn superhero movie brackets, and lots of upcoming stuff. This and that with myself and Lilith Hellfire.
Phil, it's over. Let it go.
What?
It can't hurt you anymore. The superhero brackets can't.
I did. I'm talking about this year. Let it go. Oh yeah, we got lots of good stuff coming. Lots of one shots coming this year for Patreon. Oh my god, did we ever talk about, again, planning on the air, but did we ever talk about doing an anniversary episode for James Bond?
I believe we did, but we never really followed through on it.
Well,
we rank all the Bond movies.
Well, 2023 is the anniversary.
Yeah, you want to rank all the Bond movies? We could do that.
I was going to say, if we pick the right time, I was going to say, should we invite special guest Mr. D.G. Chichester, who
has a very, very, very firm love for James Bond. That would be awesome.
Can you imagine talking to him about something other than stuff he's done?
Yeah, it would be really great to get a creative perspective on like the IP that they've been a fan of since he was a child. So.
Oh yeah, and he's written spy stuff. Yeah, he would have an interesting insight. All right, so yeah, see, kids, more and more stuff is coming in. We'll have to do at least one or two of Justin's ideas because Justin did send us a few ideas.
Yes, of course.
I did see Beast Wars. I know Lilith is down for Beast Wars.
Always down for Beast Wars.
And I know Russell said he'll join. He would definitely join in for that. All right, kids. So yes, see all the fun. Join the Patreon elite with Justin and Russell and the Ray.
The Ray.
Go ahead, throw it in.
Batman, my favorite character. Into the Dark Knight, all to do with Batman.
Listen, our Batman podcast is so good. Ray listens to it secretly.
We have Batman haters listening to this show. It's so good.
Exciting times to be a pimp. Because I know Lilith likes it long.
All right. And pick yourself up some Capes Lunatics and Capes Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Find it on Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. They don't call her the Rattler for nothing. All right. Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you if they dare? About my
almost done with the Tumblr, so there's that. But for now, just go ahead and find me on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69. If you want some content, you're gonna have to hit that follow button. So yeah, that's where you can find me on the interwebs for right now.
Either do the 6 or do the 9. The only sack I want to be hit in the face with.
The money sack.
That's right.
Lubricated eels are the best.
He says it's Spider-Man.
That's a mouthful. That's a handful. Bigger is better. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
That's literally the best
Somebody's
life
muffins
advice.
getting buttered.
What?
That's the best life advice.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's muffins getting buttered. That ain't my business.
Oh yeah. Justin already co-signed on that.
Shut up and just lay there.
And listen to our show. Again, thank you for joining us. In 1 week, the good babysitter returns. Talk some Tally Man, and then in 2 weeks, Lilith will be back. We'll talk some Killer Croc. We'll start a month of Croc.
Nice.
February. February Croc. Put on your Crocs and tune in.
Put them in sport mode.
Whoa. Ayo. And remember, go pick up Nightwing 100. And once again, if anyone has Tom Taylor's personal email, send it to me.
Gimme.
Gimme. All right, kids. Join us next time. Remember, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are the
We
night.
are the night. The Batman Podcast.
And you're
And all you
welcome.
Moon Knight fans can suck it.
I was going to say, and you're welcome, Ray.